He stands still, ears turning gently like antennas searching the world. His eyes move without moving his body. His breath is quiet, shallow, watchful. To you, he may look calm. To him, every second is a silent scan for danger. Horses don't live in the world the way humans do. You look for comfort, logic, and explanation. We look for safety, escape, and survival. You move through life thinking, we are safe here. We move through life asking, are we safe here? So imagine that, just for today, your horse could speak. And now he finally tells you what truly scares him the most. He turns his head softly, eyes warm but alert, and begins to speak. I want you to understand something before I tell you what scares me. I don't fear things because I'm dramatic, stubborn, or fragile. I fear things because my ancestors survived by running before thinking. Your world is filled with objects. My world is filled with potential predators. Fear kept my kind alive long before humans arrived. So let me explain what truly frightens me. Not from the outside, but from inside my instincts. The first thing that scares me is sudden movement. You see something move quickly, and you're curious. I see something move quickly, and my body prepares to run. A bag flying in the wind, a bird taking off, a flag snapping, a shadow moving across the ground. My mind doesn't ask what it is. My mind asks where to escape. Because danger doesn't announce itself politely. It arrives fast, without warning. The second thing that scares me is when I lose my escape route. You like closed spaces because they feel safe. I fear them because they take away the only defense I have. If I feel trapped between a wall, a gate, a human body, or even another horse, my heart races. My fear isn't about the object. It's about not being able to leave if something goes wrong. Freedom to move is freedom to breathe. The third thing that scares me is when your energy is unstable. I don't need you to be strong. I need you to be steady. When you approach me nervous, rushed, tense, or angry, my instincts think something is wrong. If the leader is afraid, the herd must run. I feel your heartbeat through your hands, your breath, your posture. You teach me how to feel long before you tell me what to do. The fourth thing that scares me is loud, sudden sounds. Not because my ears are weak, but because sound is how I detect predators long before they arrive. Fireworks, thunder, gunshots, engines, metal gates slamming, loud snaps, even something falling to the ground unexpectedly. My body reacts before my mind can understand. Fear says, run now, understand later. To survive, I must listen to the world harder than you do. The fifth thing that scares me is being alone. You are a creature of individuality. I am a creature of herds. Safety doesn't come from solitude. It comes from numbers. When you separate me from other horses, even if the place is quiet and clean, my mind feels exposed. I am not afraid of being with you. I am afraid of being without them. Horses don't choose herds because they like company. They choose herds because alone we die. He pauses. His eyes soften. His breath deepens. Then he speaks again, quieter now. There is something about fear that I wish humans understood. When I react strongly, when I jump, when I pull away, when my body tries to flee, I am not challenging you. I am not disrespecting you. I am not trying to take control. I am trying to survive. My fear is not a fight against you. It is a fight for my life, even when the danger exists only in my memory. What I need from you in those moments is not punishment, not frustration, not force. What I need is a guide, someone who stands calmly beside me and shows me that the world is not ending. When you stay still, I learn stillness. When you breathe, I remember to breathe. When you don't react to my fear with more fear, then I begin to understand that I can stay instead of run. You cannot cure fear by overpowering it. You cure fear by replacing it with safety, not by controlling my body, but by calming my mind. I don't need a rider who dominates fear. I need a partner who understands why it exists. But none of these things are what I fear the most. The worst fear isn't outside my body. It comes from you, even when you don't mean to give it to me. What scares me the most is pressure without meaning and pressure without relief. When you ask and ask and ask, and I don't know what you want, my mind shuts down. Not because I don't want to try, but because I can't find the answer. When pressure keeps coming with no release, no softness, no sign I did the right thing, my instinct tells me something is wrong, and fear grows inside my confusion. I don't fear pressure. I fear not understanding, because confusion takes away my confidence. And when I lose confidence, I lose trust. You teach me safety when you release at the right moment. You teach me fear when you never release at all. He lowers his head, slowly, thoughtfully. And before I finish, there's something you need to remember. I may be an animal, but I am not your servant. I am your partner. You give me food, shelter, warmth, protection, a life where I no longer have to fear hunger or predators. And in return, I give you my strength, my trust, my willingness to carry you, my presence beside you. This is not domination. This is an exchange of care between two very different worlds. You work for your survival. I give you mine in return. When you see me not as a tool, but as a partner who walks with you, fear fades and connection begins. Fear is not a flaw in a horse. It is his history. It is the reason his species still exists. Every fear he has is a story of survival, written through generations. The question now is, will you listen to those fears? Will you guide him through them gently? Will you become the calm in his world? Because when you help a horse feel safe, he gives you something far greater than obedience. He gives you trust. If this video helped you understand your horse a little deeper, consider subscribing to the channel. Here we share stories, truths, and lessons that bring horses and humans together with respect, honesty, and heart. Leave a like if this touched you, and tell us in the comments, what fear do you think your horse still carries? And how can you help him feel safe?